Hello, welcome back to Vlogtide. Slightly closer / further away setup today because I'm going to be wrapping some presents and talking to you about the struggle of December birthdays. Because no one just wants to see me wrap presents, I've learnt this. Hi, hello, if you don't know me, my name's Max and my birthday is on New Year's Eve. And I have not figured out a way to film this video where I don't feel like I sound super spoiled and entitled and really petty. I promise it's not like that, but here is the struggle of December birthdays because it's a struggle. I'm also going to start with the things I've already wrapped, but I'm going to make them pretty because I got some new snowflake stickers in the post. So my birthday is on New Year's Eve, which gets mixed responses, especially from me, because if you speak to any person, or specifically children, who have December birthdays, we don't get a special day for ourselves because there is so much pressure on Christmas that everyone has to get loads of Christmas presents. I see the posts doing the rounds every year of like, if you're buying gifts from Santa, make them cheap and affordable. Santa doesn't bring Nintendo Switches to everybody, and that sentiment is exactly the problem with December birthdays. I can't tell you how many joint Christmas and birthday presents I've had given to me, but on Christmas, and if you are new here, hi, I'm a druid, I don't celebrate Christmas. I grew up in a, not religious family, but they were Christian leaning, as quite a lot of families are in the UK. So Christmas has always been a part of my life, but as I grew up I decided that I don't really celebrate it because it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to celebrate it. I do Yule instead, hence Vlogtide. So I would get joint Christmas and birthday presents on Christmas and then nothing on my birthday. And obviously I'm very grateful for the gifts that I received. I love them, and at the time obviously I thanked. I don't need to go through the list now. And I don't want this to come across as me seeming ungrateful. I'm very grateful that somebody thought of me and spent money on me and gave me the gift. And I'm more than happy to receive a joint Christmas and birthday present, but I would like to receive it on my birthday. It's always been a thing for me. My birthday, especially because my birthday is also New Year's Eve, it's always been like out of my hands. I talked about in Christmas with Divorced Parents, or what I'm calling in the song, Divorcemas, that my plans are never really mine. And the same goes for my birthday, because it's so close to Christmas and it's also a holiday all of its own, that I never get to spend it my way. I hate saying that because it makes me feel like I sound ungrateful and entitled and maybe a little spoiled. Like, oh, I need to get my own way, but like, birthdays are universally like your day. Oh, what are you doing for your birthday? I hope you have a nice day. I hope you get what you want, or I hope you get to do what you want to do. Like, for people, like, even in movies, birthdays are like, it's my birthday, I should get to pick, and that tracks in real life, but December birthdays don't necessarily have that. It's usually overshadowed by Christmas, and not everybody celebrates Christmas. I don't. I'm passively there, I'm along for the ride, I'll eat the Christmas dinner because it's food, but I'm not Christmassy. And I very much wish that my birthday got some of the attention that Christmas did, because it doesn't need to be so overshadowed, I think is probably the word I'm looking for. And especially coming from a family with divorced parents, I also had to swap, if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. But being with divorced parents, I also had to swap which house I spent my birthday at, which like is fair for the parents, but what about what I want? Small child, birthday. I grew up in a society where birthdays are talked about a lot in movies. Birthday parties and birthdays are usually the plot point of a lot of films, especially teen films. Birthday dramas are like the biggest scandal that can happen in a movie. And I'm there just very much not really getting my own day for that. Scissors. Again, not wanting to sound spoiled or anything, but I would like a day where I get to pick. December birthdays are also really awkward when somebody forgets your birthday, but then they say Merry Christmas and you're just like, well, you didn't say it for my birthday. Again, not petty at all. But it's weird. It's a weird one. And people always complain about how, like, having to get you something, or like big presents. This, again, I've said this about 1,000 times, I don't want to seem spoiled. I don't ask for anything big. But when there's a big thing, it's always joint Christmas and birthday, and then you kind of get less for both. Whereas other people whose birthdays are in June or like not December, there's time to save up. So it's like, oh yeah, for Christmas I got all of these things, and then for my birthday I also got all of these things, and then you get kind of, there's like more stuff. And it's not about the stuff, but growing up as a child who doesn't really have the rationale to be like, oh, it's just things, it's not anything personal, things don't mean love, because children are raised often that stuff means love, and it doesn't. But as a small child, that's how it is a lot of the time. So being young and being like, having other kids be like, oh, is that all you got? Then yeah, it is all I got, because it's also Christmas. But I didn't have the maturity to just know that back then, and sometimes it would make me sad. I mean, at least maybe having 2 Christmases and 2 birthdays kind of made up for the fact of that, but I would have much rather just had my birthday be my day, which it very rarely was. I've made a horrible job of doing this wrapping. It's fine, it's fine. I think personally my biggest pet peeve is people forgetting my birthday and then wishing me Happy New Year. Great, thank you. But my birthday is cool in the sense that there is always something to do. If I want to do something, if I want to go out, there is always something to do. For my 18th, I went out, and I don't think I paid for a drink all night because I wore a birthday badge. So everybody knew that it was my birthday. There was no escaping. Like, oh, it's your birthday, I'll buy you one. Oh, it's your birthday, I'll buy you one. Oh, it's your birthday, it's on the house, which is absolutely great. One of the biggest perks of having a New Year's Eve birthday. And then another one which is really fun, I think I have the only birthday in the year where, so for example, this year I'm going to turn 26. And then the very next day I can say, this year I'm going to be 27. Whereas everybody else, even the 30th of December, is like, oh, next year. Which is really fun. There's always fireworks on my birthday, which I'm kind of torn about because I like fireworks, but I know they do bad things to veterans, to cats and dogs, to horses, other animals, many other different people. Not everybody loves fireworks. I just happen to. And I respect people that don't like fireworks, so I'm more than happy to not have fireworks if it helps someone not feel horrible. And I have wrapped another present. I should probably mark these, but I also know who they are. Yeah, okay, let's stick some snowflakes on. If you're before Christmas, how do you feel about your December birthday? I'd like to know. Leave it down in my comment section below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, all of that jazz. If you have somebody with a December birthday in your life, don't forget their birthday. For a start, make sure that you wish them a happy birthday. Ask them their preferences. Ask them what they want to do. Don't try and lump it into one holiday. Chances are they probably prefer their birthday to Christmas. Pretty sure it's not just me. Most people will also still celebrate Christmas to some degree. I mean, I guess technically even I do. Why did I pick nail scissors to try and... For the most part, nobody with a December birthday is asking for massive amounts of attention or love or stuff. Just acknowledgement would be nice. Spend some time with us. I am very much of the opinion that spending time with someone is one of the best things, one of the best gifts. It's just your time. Hang out and play a video game with me. Don't make us feel neglected. Just share your time, you know? I don't really have any tips. This was just kind of a ranty kind of video. December is about more than Christmas. Christmas isn't the be all and end all. You've got each other. Spend time with your loved ones. Make everybody feel loved. And I hate that Christmas has become this kind of pressured kind of environment for people. Come on, bastard. I kind of hate what the spirit of Christmas has become, because even though I don't personally celebrate it for religious reasons, the actual original religious meaning behind it, kind of, apart from the fact they stole the date from the pagans, but that's another video. The actual point, the original point behind Christmas was love, gratitude, family, birth, hope, not stuff, not time-consuming, all-consuming, just madness. Christmas should have never become what it is, to the point where it completely overshadows everyone else. Like, one of the funny parts I find with Christmas is, like, my birthday becomes overshadowed by someone else's birthday that I don't even believe in. Why? Doesn't make any sense. This is also why I take my birthday off every year, because I don't want people asking me how my Christmas went on my birthday, because I don't care. I think this year my birthday plans, largely because COVID, but also mostly because it's what I actually want to do for once, is I am gonna sit outside in my garden with a fire pit and a rattler. Ow. And just hang out with my dad, probably. Maybe have a friend or two over. Maybe pet a bonus cat. But just be comfortable and safe in my house. Not being pressured to get really, really drunk. Not having lots and lots of drinks bought for me that I don't really want to drink, because I drink a lot less than I used to, because I'm not 18 anymore. I'm just gonna have a nice time, I think. Just savour being in a place that I love, and also being warm in front of a fire. Always nice. So now I'm just gonna finish wrapping these presents. I didn't really have that much more to say. Treat your friends' December birthdays like you treat Christmas. So, with that being said, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment down below if you feel the same sentiment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. Videos go up every Saturday at 6 PM UK time with at least one bonus video every single month, apart from this month, which is Vlogtide, and you're getting 21 videos in 21 days in the lead up to Yule. See you!